Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Hypno, and today I'm going to be uploading this video to tell you I'm basically a free agent right now. I'm going to explain to you why I kind of left my team and what I'm looking to do, and basically like what happened leading up to the events. The game right now, this is a live commentary, by the way, so what I'm doing right now, I am actually recording at the time. You get the idea. Anyway, so basically what had happened was the team was me, Crusader, Prodigy, and King Lion, and we had a pretty solid team for the most part. Only problem I really had was that we had some days where we were like not online, and you know, a few days here and there, but you know, we worked around it, and you know, that was kind of good in my eyes until I started looking around at the other sides of PlayStation and realized we weren't really getting anywhere, and this kind of made me unhappy that we really weren't doing anything except playing every once in a while against people who weren't good, and it wasn't making us better as a team. So basically I was starting to talk about this. A lot of us were basically talking about this. I was really starting to feel unhappy with the team. Mostly with one of the players. I'm not going to say his name because if he does watch this video and this does happen in the future, I don't want this to call him out. And basically what had happened was he went off for a little while and he came back on after a while. So he comes back on and he didn't really talk. And he comes in before we have a match one time, leaves, and then says that he's going to watch TV. And this kind of made me a little angry because he was basically making me mad because he was saying that we weren't dedicated enough whenever I left. He said that I wasn't dedicated. And I was trying to point out to him that I'm the one that's more dedicated to him because he took a month-long break, which I completely don't understand. It really did make me kind of upset, but that was really only the start of it, along with other small things, as in like the team, we'd get into arguments every once in a while that weren't really needed, and like you could just tell the team was breaking apart. It was kind of like a complexity thing where the team was working out as a team, but not chemistry-wise. We didn't have those roles to fill in. Like, we had a good team all together, we just didn't fill the roles that we needed to. Another thing that really got me mad was how inconsistent every once in a while I would drop 40 kills sometimes and we would still lose on hard points because one player has 21 kills, and it really did frustrate me. Another problem was playing with friends that we didn't need to be playing with, as in like people who were making us worse because they were just making us frustrated. They were bringing our record down and everything like that. And let me remind you, this is all XP ladders for UMG, if you know what that means. Basically, it's just for the fun of it. There's no money involved. And the last thing that really did get me mad was that everyone, we didn't seem to have a way to work out how we disagreed with each other's ideas. There was always something that would happen. Like, we'd have the days where we're all perfectly fine, we're all happy with each other, and then we'd have the days where everyone's just, or someone's just having a bad day, everyone's super mad, and you gotta remember, we don't have a fourth, because every time we try to get a fourth, something happens. We don't like agree with how he plays, he doesn't play good, somebody doesn't show up that day, and he doesn't think we play good, so you know, that kind of holds us back. So basically what it did for me was it personally was holding me back, in my opinion. I feel like personally there's a few things that need to be done. A player in particular that I am looking at, he was a very, very good player. He was a solid player. I enjoyed playing with him all the time. And then he would always put his friends before his team. I understand that completely. Friends before friends and family before anything. But when it comes to this, when it comes to getting better, it's like putting on a team that has, or putting, like, say you want to play football outside, and you pick your family instead of the people who are actually good on your team. It's basically like that. It's just really not going to work out all the time, and it's honestly the worst decision you can make instead of playing strategic. And then the last thing I have to say is I am again a free agent looking for a team right now at the moment. Today is the 21st of September, my bad. In 2015, coming back for this for future references, by the way, so you really don't have to listen to this part. Anyway, but all I really wanted to say was that I'm a free agent. I wanted to explain why, and I wanted to explain what I'm looking for, which is the part coming up right now. So basically, I am going to be looking for a team who is definitely younger. I don't want a team who is all 22-year-olds because I am only 14, and I don't want a team who is 10 times older than me. That would be absurd because I couldn't show up at LAN events or anything. Someone who can work on art, like we can find a time to work on. A team that's not biased, once again, like, you know, playing with friends instead of people who are good, which I literally just experienced. I just left someone, or a team, that I was thinking about joining because they were being more biased towards one of his friends than being with me, and I don't know, I didn't agree with it. Maybe they just enjoyed playing, like maybe the chemistry is better, but like when we played, our chemistry is fine, everything like that. Another problem I do have is that, oh my gosh, for some reason, every time I find a player or a team that I am comfortable with right now, it seems like we just slowly start to split. And like, kind of like the ground in an earthquake, I make a lot of anyway, so like, it really does bother me that like all these things are happening within my team, well, my teams, and a lot of other things. I am honestly just looking for a team right now who is going to be dedicated to the game. We can work out like time, we have the chemistry for it, you know, stuff like that. I want a solid team, and I don't want anyone who's going to be playing for just playing. I want people who are going to be looking to be the best in the game. Especially when Black Ops 3 comes out, I'm not, oh my gosh, what just happened? Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to be looking for a team who's actually good and not just connection, because I do want to attend LAN events in Black Ops 3. That is something that has been on my mind, and I definitely want to work out something with some people. So if you enjoy the video, please leave a like. If you are finding this video and you have a team and you are looking for another player, if you are a solid squad, please try me out. That's all I got to say. You don't have to pick me up. That's fine for me. Most of the time I don't get picked up on a team. It's usually my fault, something I need to work on, and I'm perfectly fine with that. That means that I'm growing as a person and I'm growing as a man. And the last thing I needed to know is, like, honestly, one of the things that does bother me though is I need to know when we can, like, or how we can work things out, as in arguments, because that is a huge problem that you just can't talk about on camera because it's really just not something you can openly say, because different things happen different times, people react differently. You can't make a situation out of it and count it. So yeah, again, thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like, comment on what you guys are looking for me to do with YouTube, because I do want to start doing YouTube again. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will talk to y'all later.